Welcome, beautiful people. I hope you guys are doing well. Yes, I have been MIA a little bit on my channel, but I'm not gone just yet, okay? I really just needed some time to realign myself, to focus on, like, okay, what are some new things I want to integrate into my channel for this new year? And I have some things on my sleeve, okay? I got a long sleeve over here. So no, I'm definitely excited for this new year ahead. I feel some new energy coming in. Maybe it's the Sag energy. I don't know. It's just some new energy is coming to me. So I'm excited. Yeah, it's December. So happy holiday season to every single one of you guys. Also, because it's the end of the year, and the main reason why I'm recording this main message for all the monthlies is because I'm offering my personal yearly readings again. I have been doing this last couple of years and I always just love doing those, really diving into the new year ahead for you personally, checking in like what's your personal number year, what's the astrology looks like, what can you look ahead, look forward to, or what to be conscious about. Also just the personal channel messages that I will give you guys, and the cards of course, and just overall I really love to make like this whole package of all kinds of information that you can use for this next year ahead. So once again, thank you for sending me the messages as well from the people that I've received messages about from my last personal readings from last year. I really love reading those and appreciate them a lot. Quickly, I will be offering them with a discount up until the 10th of December. So if you will order one before the 10th of December, you will get it with a discount. Just a little like a little heads up, quickly a heads up. My list do intend to fill up pretty quickly. So a lot of times, it's just full and I can't take on anymore because I want to make sure that you guys have them, at either the end of this year, like right at the beginning of the next. So if I can, I do more, I will, but a lot of times I have a limited amount of space because I'm just one person, okay? And I do take a lot of times to prepare and prep for those readings because I find them, it's very important to me that I put out a reading that I can stand behind. So that's why I have a limited amount of space. But if it's something that you feel guided to get and just overall want to, receive for this next year, then feel free and more than welcome. The information will be in the description box, just everything, how to get it, what the prices are, and all of that. Okay, you can also have like personal questions you can add to them as well. So if you have like a burning question for next year, or some area you want to focus on, just your career, or for example just relationships and things like that, you can add that to it as well. So it's your personal reading, it's like all up to you, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's get into these December readings. I'm super glad to be back, and thank you so much for being here and your support and love throughout this year. Appreciate you guys. All right, welcome Scorpio, welcome to your December reading. How are you doing? I really miss reading for you guys. I got a feeling about this one, I don't know. Let's just tune in. All right, so first and foremost, intuitively I was picking up, for some of you there might be a group where anything that has to do with like shared resources or things like that, like maybe you've received money through I don't know, someone winning a prize, or an inheritance, or in any way, shape, or form someone passing something along. This could also come in a form of advice, like someone has gone through a certain experience, gained some knowledge, and basically some advice from that experience. This could be someone who's close to you, this could be a public person. You gaining something, like some type of seeds or sometimes of money, or something that is resourceful for you, that was shared by a second or third person. I'm sensing that during the month of December you will get the opportunity to put that into works for you, to have those seeds being planted and actually, starting to sprout and starting to show up in your life. Like, okay, I'm seeing now why this came into my life, and I'm so grateful. Or now I got this I have this hint or I have this feeling, and based on this experience, or based on this person sharing this with me, I now have the resources to put in this into motion. Like something clicks this month. That's what I'm sensing. This could also be connected to that full moon in your 8th house if you are Scorpio rising, which is on the 8/7, like 7 or 8, depending on where you're at in the world. But let's focus on the number 8 energy. And it is in your 8th house if you, once again, if you're Scorpio rising. And I'm sensing that there's just something coming to a close during that full moon. It doesn't necessarily have to happen in that particular day, but I am sensing 4 days leading up, 4 days after. There's these moments of clarity, these moments of like, oh, things just clicking. Okay, for others of you, I'm sensing a group that might actually have this true experiencing things with other people. Like, for example, maybe you've been through what you perceive as like negative experience in relationships, infidelity, or things like that. Just overall life experience that you look back on like, oof, I'm glad I overcame that, but that was really intense, it was really hard, that was really this or really that, very stressful. And I'm sensing this month as well is one of those months where you just start to look at things differently. We can never go back in time and like choose different or say yes instead of no, or whatever way, shape, or form. We can't change the past. And yet, I'm a very strong believer that we can change the experience, and experience is equals how something makes us feel. And what you experience through this month is you might start to look at things differently. You might start to interpretate why certain things, like some reasons why certain things happen, and if that wouldn't have taken place, you would not be here, or you would not now know this, or you wouldn't be able to either do something for a bigger group of people. It's like that we have different types and times in our lives and moments where we will experience it with certain different experiences in our life, where years down the line we're like, wow, I thought that was my lowest point, but that was actually when I was planted, and now here I am blooming. It's like looking at things differently, and even starting to, in some way, shape, or form, have gratitude towards that experience because it has brought you here, or had brought you in an intuitive an insight, or anything that is now in a daily existence, like serving you in some way, shape, or form. And that's one of those months this month. Like I said, we can have many periods of time when we have it, but this month in particular, there's just something about it that you are embracing more. Look at that. You have the Page of Cups. Yeah, you're approaching things from a lighter, harder perspective. And also, this is a card where someone is really just in their own bubble and in the moment and just following their bliss. That's like the Page of Cups. And you will have moments this month where you like lose track of time, and you're just like, oh, I'm just so, I don't even know what time it is. Like, I was just so in this, or I was so excited about that, or just overall having those moments of really being in the moment, like the present of the present moment, right? Okay, so that comes with the Queen of Cups, so that definitely puts you in a much more balanced energy. Today the Queen of Cups already shown up twice, and I'm really sensing it's the importance. Maybe you're a Libra, Scorpio cusp, or you have some Libra in your chart as well. You're dealing with a Libra, because it could come through second forces. Okay, so anything can be connected to that Scorpio. So for example, if someone in your life just has this spirit of energy and they just feel a lot better, and it's just coming out and trying to take you into that world a little bit, or take you out because they're just excited, or they have like this big major event happening in their lives, and like they're sharing that experience with you, you can receive that energy through them. Like you can start to go into their energy, and you start feeling better, or you have a really great time, like through other people or circumstances, or like I said, external parties, you can actually experience, and receive some gifts from that. So that's very good, because I'm sensing it has a lot to do with your emotional well-being. It's about the well-being of your emotional world and how well it co-creates with your mental world, basically, your brain, and what you have on it, right? Like, what's on your mind, girl. Your physical body, and it just coexists very well. It just kind of sort of flows together and aligns. You have the Knight of Pentacles as well. So something you may have been waiting for quite a long time. This could have been, some healing or some realizations, or maybe you've been waiting for a certain person to finally show up in the way that, you wanted them to, or you needed them to. The Six of Wands is here with the Fool, so it's just, I'm just sensing this great energy. It's like almost like a renewal. It's like you are representing yourself. It's like, hello world, it's me. I got some new things up my sleeve for you guys. Scorpio be like, just wait and see. I did another rebirth. Oh no, that's 2015 me. Me. The Star card is beautiful. Oh, I love this energy, Scorpio. It's like you've lost part of this feeling, and you can perfectly exist in that. Like, you're so resilient. Like, oh, it's like this, okay, it's like this. It's not my preference, but I'll just go with this. Oh, it's like that. Oh, I need to bend my back like this. Okay, it's not my preference, but okay, I'm all right. It's like, because you know that if it's really coming to a boiling point, you just snatch your back out of it. It's like someone pulls you by your hair, you snatch off that wig. It's like, okay, you got my hair, now what? But I'm still free though. It's a little bit like that. Now I got all these images. I'm such a visual person. Okay, so Six of Wands, the Fool, and the Star. It's like really you're reopening up your energy, and people just responding to it differently. But what I was talking about was this feeling of something that was missing, and you're now getting in touch with it again. It's a part of you that is always lays somewhere within you, but it's like it takes you to ground in a certain way to like tap into it. And when you do, it just kind of, it feels like homecoming yet outcoming. Okay, it's like coming out. Of course. Instantly the song starts to play in my mind. Okay, the Star is here as well. Ace of Swords, Ace of Worlds. Wow, what is that all about? The Ace of Swords. You have the ability to really express yourself this month more than before. It's almost like you put yourself a little bit out of your comfort zone. Yeah, but you are definitely feeling guided to, like you feel guided to get a little bit outside of what you normally express. It's like I love you, but like today I don't know, I just love you a little bit extra. I didn't think I could love you more. Obviously, you notice I don't say it a lot. It's not me, but just so you know, you're my favorite person. It's like, and you just express yourself and feeling comfortable. It's like this feeling of like, I want to get uncomfortable a little bit. I want to act a little bit outside my character, but it's not because I don't feel it. It's just because I don't say it or don't express it doesn't mean I don't feel it, But sometimes you get this urge, and that's something that I'm sensing, like you're making some decisions. Some of you really are reconnecting with someone, or just in general reconnecting with that side of your life, like maybe love and like relationships or dating or expressing yourself have not been a part of your daily existence at all for quite some time. It's like, I'm ready. It's like, I feel something for you, and you're not afraid to express yourself. Well, less this month. It's like you feel, it's not your comfort zone right there, but at the same time, you're like, I don't care. I don't mind getting uncomfortable with my own boundaries sometimes. Like, I'm fine. It's exciting. Really, truly. It's like you have this intensity. You see with the devil here as well. You have this intensity that not always comes out. Definitely not. You guys are a lot of times just perfectly smooth surfing. And then it goes up or it goes down. But there's this intensity about you guys that it's very hard not to notice that someone is a Scorpio when it's sun or rising, especially when you are a combination of both. But a lot of times you have this people who are not Scorpios, okay, have this feeling like, oh, he or he is a Scorpio. You can just feel it. You can feel it, like, especially as Cancers, like, we see you, okay? You see us, we see you, it's all good. I was raised by Scorpios, okay? A house full of Scorpios in a family, so I know. And I can appreciate you guys' intensity. Anyways, it's really hard not to notice that someone has this thing, or it's like you're surprised if someone, when your intensity comes out in whatever way, shape, or form. Sometimes it's about being very exploring or expressive about for example, your sex life. And then it's like, yeah, makes sense. It's like at the same time, you don't look for it. You don't necessarily would put that next to you guys or in that way. But at the same time, when it comes out, it's like, it doesn't really surprise me. There's always this open field for some reason. It's less of a shock, even though it's not something that necessarily, you guys wear on the outside. There's just this feeling, and that's something that I'm sensing with you yourself. It's like, yeah, it's uncomfortable, but like, I'm gonna do it. Like, it's fine. It's like, that's an energy I'm sensing. I don't know if I can put it into words right. Just a feeling. You're more open. It's like you've been closed off in some way, shape, or form. It's like, oh, I'm just reopening up the gates. Okay? It's open. Let's not make a big deal of it. It's just open. Okay? Yeah, I've been closed. I don't want to talk about it. It's like, it's open now. So let's just focus on that. Okay, that's something I'm sensing. Yeah. Very giving this month as well. It's like you want to share yourself in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be your physical body. Okay, let's move away from that subject. It could definitely be by just, you just want to open up your house with people. You want to open up your heart. You want to express yourself. You want to give certain gifts. You want to show yourself in more vulnerable. You just feel like, let's get out of our minds for once, and it's just express. And it's beautiful because what comes out of it is a very happy, go lucky person on the other side. It's like, I love this side of you. I love when this side of you comes out. Even though they can perfectly function and just have this whole feeling of like already, very grateful for just being able to be around you. At the same time, it's like, the side is out. And what I'm sensing is like you just have a more open energy this month, and I love how that everything is sort of corresponding to that. One sec. Okay, I'm back. That was hardly even a sneeze, more like a cough sneeze, but like dry. I don't know. Let's not talk about it. Let's move on. It happens sometimes during readings when I'm just getting into the channel mode a little bit too much. We have the Two of Cups with the Sun, with the Six of Pentacles, so certain things will be exchanged with one another. It's equal give and energy, but overall people just receive you as a gift because you just have this energy around you, and you are just loving and approachable. Not that you're not always approachable, whatever shape or form. Don't take it personal. It's just a little bit extra, just an extra sauce around what you normally already have, okay? And you will sense it more with yourself. So it's not necessarily focusing on what other people do and do not want or need. It's like you will notice a difference. Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Wands. Yeah, just you're not like completely puppy love, hard eyes, and like let's just ignore all the red flags. Of course not. Let's not do that. It's just like I'm playful. I'm excited. Like here, like come play. Like it's fine. Just don't fuck anything up, and we're gonna be fine. And I'm not going to say anything. Just take your shoes off. And let's just do it. Like I'm really sensing that energy. It's like, yeah, just be yourself. It's fine. I won't have any opinions about it. Like I love seeing you just expressing yourself, basically. Something that I'm feeling you guys might have some conversations in that direction. Yeah, you're just overall contemplating a deeper level of commitment, of connection, and you want to reopen up to a side of you that maybe you felt disconnected from some time. This could be love, this could be fun, this could be dating, yes, but this could also be on the total other side of the scale. It doesn't necessarily have to be in one area of your life, but I'm sensing this playful energy, the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It matters how things make you feel. You want to just have good experience and have some fun moments to look back upon. If the moment we enter 2023, it's like you just want to create memories. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, let's get a card out. Can we get a card for my Scorpios? Here we go. We have the Queen of Summer. Okay. She says, this is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. Wow. That was the perfect card because it's the Queen of Cups. Queen of Summer is the Queen of Cups. Compassionate, loving, giving, and psychic. So you are definitely in that divine feminine energy. But at the same time, while you're being so out and open and loving, like I said, that open energy, be mindful that you also take care of your own needs, because that's what they're starting off with, right? This whole reading is about you and your emotional well-being and how emotionally fulfilled and fulfilling people, places, things are in your life, and opening up to playful moments because you're listening to the needs of your own emotional body and world, basically. And from that's where the giving comes and the opening comes and the playfulness comes and the memories come and the speech comes and the decisions come. But it's from this space. So center yourself in that. It's important. All right, Two of Cups. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love this energy, Scorpio. All right, well, that's what I got for you guys for now. I'm really over my time, but I just had so much fun rambling around. So thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. Once again, if you want your own 2023 personal reading, I do have them available. You can order them if you order them before the 10th of December, or you can order them with discount. Once again, the information will be in the description box. If not, then happy holiday season. I love you, and I'll be back soon. Mwah! Bye, guys.